We are going to utilize Zillow to find all these homeowners that has their house that has a multifamily. So according to Zillow, there's about 282 multifamily that's for sale in Arizona, and this is Zillow, so this is not including commercial. But let's see, let's call like one of them. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go Phoenix, just because. I What if I actually end up getting a deal, and it's in like middle of nowhere? So I'm gonna introduce myself differently each and every time, just so I show you like, hey, this is dynamic. This is how you can even start up a conversation.
Please leave a message and I'll give you a call back. Thank you.
This is Kevin. I was calling about your listing on Phoenix. I just closed on a triplex not too far away from you, and I wanted to see if I have a shot at buying this one. So hey, if you can give me a call, that'd be great. Thanks. I usually don't leave voicemail, but whatever. I truly feel like the moment you learn how to, the moment you understand how exit strategies really work, that's where you really make a lot of your money, right? Because if you're really buying houses just to do long-term rentals on every single one of your deal, you miss out on so many good deals, right? You have to work on your exit strategy. Like, not many people talk about that. You have to be able to work on your exit strategy so that you know exactly, if I look at this deal, if you send me a deal here in Phoenix, I know what my exit strategy is in 5 minutes, because I know my market. I know what people are renting out for and all that stuff. But everybody just like, hey, I'm gonna buy a house and do a long-term rental. I don't think that's the play. If you can identify a house that would be good for short-term rental, mid-term rental, long-term rental, assisted living, all these things, your ability to make a house cash flow will set you apart from any other buyers that's looking to buy deals. Sorry, I had to just vent for a little bit.
Yes.
What's up, man? Hey, oh my gosh, I literally called like 7 different agents, and you're the only one that picked up. Wow.
What can I do for you?
Hey, man. Hey, I was calling about your listing on the here in Phoenix.
I'm sorry. Which one?
The
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's your listing, right?
Yeah, the fourplex?
Yeah. You still have that around? I know you guys. I'm sure you guys have so much activity on this thing.
Yeah. No, it's still available.
Okay. I was calling about it because I'm looking at the description. It looks like the homeowner owns 4 of the 48, or does he own the entire 48, but he's only selling 4 of them?
He just owns this one building.
Oh, okay. So he owns 4 out of the 48, and then the other 44, the other who knows who owns them.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the reason why I was calling was because I just bought triplex on 23rd. I bought a 4 unit on, I think it was 22nd. And I'm trying to buy more of these like 3-4 units, just because I can turn them around really quickly, and I do a lot of midterm rentals here. And I wanted to see like what the story is on this one. Looks like you guys, all of them are fully occupied.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what the leases look like on the 3 units, all 4 of them that are occupied?
Yeah. Let's see. So there 3 of the units have been renovated. 1 has not, because that tenant has been there ever since my client purchased the property.
Okay.
So his lease is a month to month. That's unit A, or
Okay.
1, I suppose, however you want to do it, A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So unit A, and he pays $600 a month, and so that's the lowest one because it hasn't been done, and that's month to month.
Okay.
Unit B, C, and D have all been renovated, and they all pay $950 a month.
Okay.
And so unit B, that lease expires 3/31/25. Unit C, that lease expires 12/31/24. And unit D is on a month to month as well.
Okay. Unit A is also month to month.
Correct.
Okay. Writing this down. Okay. Wow, he signed like a 2-year lease on the unit number 2.
No, we just renewed it recently.
Oh, okay.
Before the monitor decided.
Okay.
So yeah. She's been doing a year at a time. She's been there since 2019.
Do you know if any of them have intentions of leaving if we did like some sort of cash for keys, or you probably wouldn't know, huh?
No.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So here's where I'm at, Tyler. So I just got pre-qualified for a loan for up to 4 units, and my loan amount is $750,000. And I'm kind of, there's a few other quadplexes that I'm looking at, but then my dilemma is I want to buy as many as I possibly can because I just moved from California and I'm kind of sitting. I have a little bit of money sitting on the side that I want to put to work. But I can probably buy this house, go through the traditional financing and all that. But I want to be able to maximize my buying power. And so the last one I just did, the last triplex I bought, I was gonna buy it. I was gonna buy it for around $650,000 and using the bank, but the homeowner actually just owner financed it to me. Do you think the homeowner would do some sort of financing on this one?
No, because he's going to be doing a 1031 exchange.
Okay, 1031 exchange on this one. Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm just kind of weighing my options just because I don't want to use one pre-qualification that I have on one house and just kind of wait around for another year until I get another qualification. If I can buy 3 houses on seller finance, it just allows me to, buy more at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. So even if I came in a significant chunk of money down, he wouldn't really finance anything, right?
No.
Okay. And is the homeowner kind of looking for that $699 that they're looking for, or is there a little bit of wiggle room?
Maybe a little bit, but ultimately, I mean, there was another property in there. Forget what it went for, but that was their list price as well. Was $699.5, that sort of thing. I'm not in front of it right now. I forget what it closed at. So, maybe a little, but we are getting quite a bit of response to this one as well.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, no, my strategy is just, right now I just got one of my 1-bedroom, 1-bath rented out for $2,100 on Airbnb. So I'm like, if I'm looking at it from like $600 a month, I could literally triple what the homeowner is making. So that's the upside of this, but I'm really looking for some sort of seller financing. And if that's not the case, it's not the end of the world. But do you have anything else that the homeowner might be seller financing?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right. Well, I really appreciate you picking up my phone call. You're like literally the only one that picked up my phone call and actually breaking down things for me. So I appreciate you.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Okay.
All right. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you. Oh my gosh. So just kidding. That was muted. I muted myself and I blew him a kiss. Okay, so he didn't hear it. All right. That was any feedbacks on that call? That was a pretty good call. The only that's a challenge you run into is like a lot of the homeowners, they don't want to seller finance because this homeowner is like, you know what, I'm 1031 exchanging into 20 unit, 30 unit, 40 unit, right? Cody says he blew you a kiss back, but he muted too. Oh my gosh. So number one, he had good energy, but I kind of got the vibe that he just wanted to get straight to the point, right? He said, "Hey, you're the only one who picked up the phone call in like 7 calls," and he goes, "Yeah, how can I help you?" Right? So he kind of wanted to get straight to the point, and like small things like that, I'm so good at reading. But if he was a small talker and if he was a yapper like me, I'll do some small talks here and there. Yeah, he didn't really want to build rapport. He was straight to the point. Very cutthroat, but yeah, this was a good deal overall. And the challenge is when you have, so of the 4 units, 2 are month to month, and then the 3 are 2-year leases and 1 year and then 1 year and then another 1 year left on the lease. So there's not much work you can do because they're locked into a lease, which is the reason why I asked, hey, like by any chance would you know if the renters are looking to move out if we give them cash for keys? You wouldn't know, right? Right, like, so I position myself, I'm like, you probably don't even know that. And then with the intention but in the back of my mind, I'm like, I hope he tells me that they have intention to move, right? Because the moment I accuse him of something, he's like, actually, you're wrong. I'm right. This is what those renters are looking to do, right? There's small nuances there that I, you know, there's small things that I do all the time just to, get the information out of the agents or the sellers. Cody says, "What's the game plan moving forward here?" Hey, honestly, just follow up. Hey, Cody. Hey, man, I'm looking to buy more 4 units on seller finance. Hey, Cody, I'm looking to buy more, all these things on seller finance. You have anything else, bro? That's all it is. Okay. All right, on to the next one, guys. Hey, man.
Hi.
Hey, I was calling about your.
The building on Main Street?
No, the.
Main Street? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man, how's your day going, man?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing phenomenal. I actually know this area pretty well. Wait, are you from Irvine by any chance? I see it 9 for 9.
Yeah, Laguna Niguel.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
from Aliso Viejo, so I just kind of recognize that. But
Very nice, yeah.
I'm here now, just buying real
Next door
estate.
neighbors.
Yeah.
Used to be.
When'd you move?
I grew up here.
Uh,
So, yeah.
Okay. I just recently moved because so I buy a lot of houses here in the valley in the last three years, and I specialize in like 4 units, 3 units, and things like that. I just bought a triplex on 23rd. I have a couple duplexes, and I have quadplexes here and there. And I just kind of wanted to I didn't really have much in mind. I just kind of wanted to give you a call to see like what kind of offers I need to come in at just to have a shot at this thing.
Yeah. To be honest with you, it's gonna have to be over 800,000. That's just kind of the direction that the seller's given me. Anything under 800,000 is just not even gonna fly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we've received a couple offers in the mid to high 700s, and then we're getting close on 1 or 2 to potentially push it over 800. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But nothing's been inked yet.
Yeah. Are you guys looking for like a full on cash offer on this?
It doesn't matter to us.
Okay. Yeah.
It doesn't matter to us because we know. I mean, it'll finance. I mean, the income's there.
Right. Of the 4 units, do you know what the rentals and leases looking like?
Yeah, I believe. Actually, I can text you. Okay. I just texted you. There's a rent roll on there, and then there's some financial information for January through March of this year, and then I can get you more if you need.
Okay. Yeah.
But based on that, right now the current rent roll is
Looks like probably like
52, 54. But then there's also each unit is paying like a utility reimbursement,
okay.
and I believe that's about $50 per unit.
Okay. So they're paying around like $1,100-$1,200 per unit on average.
1189, 1275, 1495, and 1295.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. So I
Average is probably closer to like 1300.
1,300. Yeah. Okay. So I have a couple of options that I can take, and I would love to get your feedback and your guidance on this. I'm able to get traditional financing and come in, and I can get a financing for up to $900,000 with like 20% down and all that. But I don't know if I necessarily want to do traditional financing just because it will lock me into just buying one house, one asset. So the last triplex that I bought, the homeowner actually did a seller finance.
Yeah.
And do you think the homeowner would entertain something like that?
No, he wants the cash for other deals.
Oh, is he doing like a 1031 exchange?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least I presented to him just because I'm like, which direction do I want to go? Because if it's seller finance, I can do 845 all day,
Yeah, I know. And, maybe on a different deal, he'd be willing to do seller financing, but with this one, yeah, he just wants to get cashed out of it. And the other thing, too, is he doesn't, he refinanced it a couple years ago, so he has like almost a $600,000 loan on it.
Oh, okay.
Almost 500,000, I should say.
Okay, I see. Yeah. All right, yeah, I just buy it's seller finance is so much easier. I had the reason why is because I just had like
Yeah,
three
I'm a
deals
real
fall through.
estate broker, and I do commercial real estate, and a lot of the deals we've been doing lately have just been seller financing because of the banks. But I get where you're coming from.
Do you have anything on seller finance that you can potentially take a look at?
Uh, in California, I may have some deals that I can share, but anything really that's like serious and ready to go, we have listed, and none of our listings right now are really able to do seller financing, unfortunately. But yeah, I can definitely keep you posted if that's something you're interested in.
Yeah. I mean, I never bought an investment property in Cali. I have about 30 units here, but I would love to buy a house for my parents because we're from Aliso Viejo, and we never really it didn't really make sense to buy a house down there and just rent all the time.
Yeah. I mean, if you need help looking at houses, even as well. I mean, in Aliso Viejo, I mean, come on, that's my backyard. So if you need help there, I can definitely help on that front.
Did you go to middle school there?
No, so I went to high school. My sister went to high school there. So we moved there when I was already like in college, or had just started college, and but my sister went to Aliso Niguel High School, and then I went to high school near Corona.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So you're out of California right now.
No, right now my office is in Costa Mesa.
Oh. But you just do deals in Arizona. You're licensed in both states.
Well, because that's where. So I went to college in Arizona, and so that's where I started my career. And and I have a relationship with the owner on this one.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Well, hey, I appreciate you. First off, picking up the phone call. But yeah, hey, I'd love to see if there's any seller finance opportunities here in Phoenix that I can take a look at. I'm not fluffing. I truly have the ability to close. Yeah.
And if there's a number on the fourplex that you feel comfortable with traditional financing, feel free to throw that number out and see where it lands.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Why not? But
yeah,
it's like at this point, because the reason why I'm so leaning towards seller finance is because I had 3 deals fall through, going through the bank, and they're total pain in the ass, and I wasted literally 7 months. And I'm like, while I was going through 7 different for the 7 months, I went under contract on.
What was the holdup?
It was they would just ask for like little, there was like $120 transfer, and they would ask me what it was, and I can't remember what it was, and I just faked it. I said it was a transfer for something else, and they didn't approve me. It was like small things like that, Yeah, it was not fun. So during that 7 months, I went under contract for 3 different properties, but during that 7 and all of them fell through because of the banks. And then during that 7 months, I bought 2 houses on seller finance. I'm like, why am I going through the bank? So at this point, I'm like, I don't even know if I want to do seller financing. If I want to go traditional route, now that I'm having a conversation with you.
Right. No, I hear you. Well, yeah, I mean, if oftentimes a lot of it too is the brokers that are working on the deals aren't necessarily familiar with how these banks operate, and so oftentimes it's better if you're working with someone that really knows how to sell these deals, because a lot of times you'll have like a residential agent trying to sell a triplex or something, and they don't really know. I mean, the process for selling like a multifamily property is a little different, even if it's residential financing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't look at the triplex that I just bought. I legitimately didn't care what I don't even know what I bought it for. I bought it with $15K down to the seller, and that's all he was asking for. And I'm like, I pulled the trigger, right? I probably paid like $30,000 overpriced, but I'm like, I don't really care. I got a 10-year balloon on this.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that one was a good deal, and the funniest thing was I was gonna put 20% down on that house. I think it was a $650,000 purchase. I was gonna put over $100,000, and this homeowner only asked for $15,000 down. I'm like, let's at least ask.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
No, I hear you. Okay. Yeah, well, I just sent you all the numbers, so yeah, if you want to let me know where you want to submit on this potentially, I'll be around, and then you can feel free to reach out anytime. And I'll keep you posted on any seller financing deals I come across.
Yes, please.
Will do. And what was your name again?
My name is Kevin. Yeah, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you as well.
Okay, take it easy.
Have a great week. Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye. Love you. All right. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop goofing around. But guys, look at this. I had 2 conversations, and all 2 conversations went phenomenal. Like every single one of them. It's about having fun. It's about treating the agent and bringing energy to that conversation, right? Agents don't want to talk to somebody that's like a, what do you call it? They don't want to talk to somebody that's just like boring. You know what I mean? Like they want to talk to somebody fun. So now that you say it, I have an excellent business idea. What if I grab a list of all the real estate agents here in Maricopa County that sold a multifamily, like up to 20, 30, 40 units, and whether it was sold on seller finance or traditionally, I keep them in my CRM and text them every single week. Hey, I noticed that you sold this house. I noticed that you sold this multifamily at this on this address, but I'm looking to buy multifamily on seller finance. Let me know if you have anything. That's a great business idea, is it not? I love that idea. Call number 3, baby. Let's go. What's up, man? This is Kevin.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, man, I'm doing great. First off, thank you for picking up the phone call on a Monday morning. I know you're probably hammered with meetings and stuff.
Sure. What's going on?
Yeah, hey, I was calling about your listing on the street here in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, I just bought a couple, triplexes and quadplexes, in West Phoenix, and I'm trying to buy maybe one more before the Q2. And this came across my table, and I was wanting to see, to see what the, if I were where I need to come in with the offer, any special terms that the homeowner is looking for, just any information I can get.
Sure. Well, I'm the listing agent, and I'm also the owner of the property.
Okay, perfect.
So I got a couple offers on it. So you're more than welcome to fire in an offer if you'd like. I'm looking to get around asking price. If I can give you more information on the property, whatever you need, no problem. Just let me know.
Love it. So 4 units. What's the rental and the lease?
One is month to month at $850. Another is month to month at $900. Another is month to month at $950, and another is month on a year lease at $950.
Oh wow! So a buyer can just give them 30-day notice and just say you're out of
Yes.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
And they've been paying on time pretty well.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
And I've kept their rents low, so they pay on time.
Yeah. That was the next thing I was gonna bring. That's the next thing I was gonna bring up because I feel like it's pretty low. You're doing them a favor or something.
Yeah, no, I've owned the property for a couple of years. They pay on time. Cash flows well for me. It was just, one of those things where it was just easier that way for me.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so I'll get straight to the chase because it seems like that's the vibe that I'm getting. Is I have 2 different routes that I can take. I'm pre-qualified for $620,000, and 15% down and conventional financing and all that stuff. I already went through it. I got the pre-qualification letter, but then the challenge right now is for the last 4 months I went under contract to buy 3 different properties here in Phoenix, and it was a nightmare just because the banks literally asked for what is this $8 charge that I had a Subway, and they're asking for all these tedious information, and some of them I don't remember. So the kind of the financing fell through, and it was a torturous process. But then in the meantime, I bought 2 houses on seller finance. So I was, if you had 2 different routes, would you rather take the financing option, where I come in with my financing, or would you entertain some sort of financing on this one?
No, I'm looking to sell it and capture the equity.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I just wanted to ask, just because I feel like if I go through the bank again, it might be at least 30 to 45 days, if not 60 days.
Yep. Okay.
So straight cash offer on this, and the $595 that you have it listed for. That's kind of that's your bottom line. You don't want to go any lower than that.
I mean, I can go a little lower than that. I would like to come in at $595, but I'd probably entertain 590, 585 as well.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, I'm just looking at a few other options that I have, and just to see. I don't want to. I prefer to go the seller financing route, and I know that's not what you're looking for. You're probably doing like some sort of 1031 exchange and all that. Totally understand.
Yeah.
I'll probably give you a call back if I don't find anything seller finance, and if I do, then I'll probably buy some of them. But I'll give you a call back nonetheless.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thanks.
Yep. Bye-bye.
All right, that call was a little bit short. I feel like I could have done better. I feel like I could have done better on that call. David, are you using button leads? I use button leads for all my real estate deals. I send out emails from button leads. I send out text messages from button leads. I usually call out of button leads. And then and the best part about it is they set up your entire CRM for you. They have the integration system. So it's super easy. Been using button leads for the last 12 months. Yeah, Bardia says you did great, straight to the point. Thank you. Guys, I gotta be honest, this is getting tiring. I only have so much energy. I only have so much ammos until I can take a 30-minute break and I'm back on the phone. Alright, so I got 30 more minutes. I don't know if it was a good idea for to tell me that he was the owner, because he loses all the negotiating power. He's like, what he should have done was, okay, I got it. Let me ask the homeowner to see if they're open to it. Even though he's the owner himself, he's putting himself in a direct negotiation power with me. What I could have done was, hey, I'll let you know I have a partner. I'll run it by my partner to see if he or she says yes or no, and I'll get back to you, so that I can exit the conversation without kind of hurting the relationship. But he straight up said, hey, I'm the owner of the house. Yeah, hey Elba. So you can just ask the owner of the button leads. His name's Gage, and you can ask Gage to set up the CRM the way he has mine set up. Just literally copy and paste, Alright, if this person doesn't pick up the phone and one more person doesn't pick up, I'm calling it a day.
Hello.
Hey, what's
Hey, how's it going?
Hey man, hey, oh my gosh, I literally had to call 13 different agents just for me to get a hold of you.
Really?
Yeah, nobody picks up their phone on Monday mornings apparently. So, hey, I was calling about the
Yes.
Hey, I'm looking at the description. Is a homeowner doing some sort of 1031 will be doing a 1031 exchange?
Yes.
Okay, and he's looking to sell both units at the same time, or you said there's fourplex and he has another one?
Yeah. So there's 2 fourplexes at that same complex. He's looking to sell them both at the same time, but if obviously time, it's been on the market a while, so he is open to selling just one.
Okay. What's the? Honestly, I literally just looked at the description at the moment you called, because I bought literally the last 10 houses that I bought, last 4 units and 3 units that I bought. I literally bought them on seller finance. It's probably out of the picture.
Yeah, seller finance definitely be out of the picture.
Even at a high down payment, right?
Yeah, because he's using the funds. He's going to be using the funds for the next purchase, and he does have a loan balance on it. So I think that would probably have to be taken care of prior to him being able to change it over to the next property. Okay, got it. Yeah, because the last house I bought, I literally, and if the answer is no, I just want to at least present to you. What if with the seller's equity on that, let's just say whatever the equity is, 100, 200, I did that as a down payment and took over the existing mortgage payment? I mean, between me and you and knowing my client, probably I highly doubt it, but never hurts to put in if you're going to do an offer like that, put in your best, and I can always see what he says. I highly doubt he would go for that. He's turned down, in fact, he's turning down an all cash offer right now. That's too low in his mind. So,
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, here's the thing is that the last triplex that I bought, the homeowner was gonna net like 70 grand from the sale, and I said, how about this? I give you 80 grand down and take over the existing mortgage payment that the homeowner that the homeowner has. So I make payments on that. So I did 80 grand down, and I took over the mortgage payment, and I'm paying on behalf of the seller. So the mortgage just stays there.
Yeah, but I believe that wouldn't even come close to the sales price. I think his mortgage is probably quite a bit lower than what the asking price is.
Oh, okay.
He's owned them. He's owned these things since I want to say 2008 or earlier.
Okay, so somebody's like literally coming with so much money down.
Yeah, you'd have to probably come in with hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, 100s of thousands. So I mean,
yeah, like 200-300, and even entertain a short loan term.
Oh.
And for him to even probably consider.
Yeah, I see. Man, tough cookie out here, man. Yeah, Las Vegas, tough cookie.
Yeah. Has it been?
I don't know about Las Vegas specifically. I my 80% of my portfolio is in Arizona, and it's been pretty easy. But like I'm just opening up Las Vegas. I don't know if it's easy or hard. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out myself.
Right. I mean, it all depends on the seller. I mean, it's, obviously not me. I'm just going based on what my seller has told me in the past. But he's not, he's not in a position to where he has to sell. He's just he's had this for a while. He's wanting to, check other things out and do other avenues as opposed to multiplexes.
Yeah. I see. All right. Well, hey, appreciate you at least picking my phone call, and we'll chat later.
All right. That's good. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I love you too. Okay. Still to this day, even though I made so many calls after calls, after like an hour and a half of just straight, or maybe even just hour of straight calls, it does drain me. It's no joke. And I don't think people would really notice that. So take a break. But here's the thing is I recover a lot quicker. So if I call for 1 hour, all I need is a 5 to 10 minute break and I'm back on the phone. But right now I'm on the Zoom and I don't want to take a 5-minute break and just leave you guys hanging. So I'm just gonna end it there. If you guys have any double closes that you guys need help on, we're not doing a lot of EMDs right now. My partner and I are not doing any more EMDs, or at least not a lot. If anybody has double closes that they need help on, if anybody has stellar finance deal or sub 2 deal in Arizona or Las Vegas, I'm the buyer. You guys know where to reach me. You guys reach out to me on Facebook message. And I love doing this every Monday. I know it's a lot of work, and it's not the most convenient time, but I truly love being able to give back. I was texting Pace earlier yesterday. I don't get paid, but I just want to be able to give back and just. Because everybody has done that for me, so it's my job to turn around and do it for the people around me. So guys, I truly appreciate you guys. Any double closes you guys have, any seller finance deals in Arizona or Vegas, I'm the buyer. But I would love to get some feedbacks from you guys as to how you guys want this Zoom to be handled. Well, thank you everybody. I love you guys. I love this community. I truly love serving this community, and I'll see you guys next Monday. Bye everyone.